Hello, welcome to YouTube's channel where we listen to your troubles.
Could the reason couples get back together be the thought of, am I going to find someone better than this? Paps?
Yes. What is she doing? The woman says, we broke up. Then I saw him leaving. The one who left made me miss them. I couldn't find someone better than him. Someone else might die blind, just like he had. Beautiful almond-shaped eyes. Ah, how beautifully. I lived with him like a queen. Look at what they're doing to me now. Turns out life is really tough, and being single is hard. It's not the same for everyone, of course, but for most, they want the security that a husband provides, the closeness, protection, and money, especially since they aren't happy living with their parents. Of course, they didn't want that. Look at what the man did. Of course, they didn't want that, what the man did. I'm sure he's 100% right about this. No woman just stands there and thinks, I don't like this. I'm going to break up and marry someone else. Absolutely not. So everyone does these things when they have to.
If we have a partner who doesn't think about marriage, should we give the relationship some time to change that? Or should we not waste any time at all?
Don't waste any time. Time is slipping away from you. Your life is coming to an end, so it ends like this. Your youth, your beauty, clarity, your principles, everything is being poisoned. You're falling into the hands of a man who is unnecessary, useless, and doesn't understand anything about you, just using you. Don't accept it, my child. I always say this, at least 1 year, 2 years, for sure, 3 years. I'm giving you just for the sake of our friendship, but 4 years is absolutely not happening. If you've definitely understood and recognized everything, not just some lies, and if you've matched in pleasures and everything else, then you need to get married. So it means there's a lack of love here. He doesn't see you as worthy of marriage, or he's not the type of guy who wants to get married. Then I'll just end it right away.
In long-term relationships, as soon as a breakup happens, it often means that one of the parties immediately gets married to someone else.
So you've been dating for a long time, and then the guy says, no, don't want this, let's break up. When they break up, they immediately marry someone else. Do you think he's just finding that person out of thin air? No. While he's dating you, he's also dating her, or he's researching her, or when he finds her, he keeps her close. No one can just suddenly find someone to marry right after breaking up with someone. He needs to work hard on this for a long time. If he has done this after putting everything in place, he just clears the way for you. That's all. What a shame. Don't fall in situation. Don't fall for it.
So in this case, isn't the guy using the person in his life while he's looking for someone to marry?
That's it. Exactly. He's using her. The reason I say don't let yourself be used is this. Don't let yourself be used. Believe me when I say this. You can quickly figure out guys like that. He's selfish. It should always be what he wants, whenever he wants, in the way he wants, in the shape he wants. If he's taking you to places and spending your money, then just end it before it gets serious. No one thinks like that. Life is shared. I'm spending and you will spend too. No, that's not how it is. If you're dating me, ask you're to pay for me. It's like this everywhere in the world. They call it the German way. When you go out with friends there, everyone pays for themselves. I have nothing to say to him. But when a boy and a girl go out and flirt, trying to make the girl pay or share the place, is a clear sign of what he will do years in the future. Don't even get involved with people like that. Also, keep in mind that he might be thinking about sleeping with you right away. So I don't want a guy like that. So that's his goal. He doesn't even bother to get to know you or anything. What is he doing? He's trying to get what he wants in a very clear and straightforward way. Someone who's stingy with money, always trying to poke their nose into your business, who works but doesn't care about how you look outside, who doesn't think about you, doesn't protect you, doesn't pick you up from your home and drop you off, saying things like take a taxi, or I can't do this, or I can't cross over, then just don't come if that's how you feel. Well, if you think like that, don't know what those poor girls did to deserve it.
Why aren't marriages like they used to be? What's missing in today's marriages?
There's nothing missing. From beginning to end, our day is just like marriages of 50 years ago, 60, 70 years ago. In the past, love was subtly shown without media. There were those who would touch each other with their legs under the table, those who would brush against each other while leaving, and those who would declare their love between two things. Back then, according to the laws, styles, and social understandings of that time, all of this existed. But everything is out in the open. Everything, you see, they're taking pictures, they're saying it. You see it on the internet, you read it, you understand. Now, I won't just say that everyone has become more tolerant, they've become more broad-minded in their beliefs. He says it's his job to dress provocatively. The only difference between now and the past is the generation gap. But everything was done secretly back then. Now it's done openly, better. It's not good to do things openly. I'm still very secretive, but if I'm going to do something, I prefer it to be done within a certain etiquette and legal framework.
Does a working woman's language become longer towards her husband?
He's claiming his rights because he's making money. And because she has confidence in herself, she's willing to take the risk of separating if necessary, because she has a job, she has money. And her comfort comes to the forefront, but they're not doing it right. So we're going back to the American way of life. When they separate, if the woman is earning more money, she gives it to the man. Saying, my money is your money is extremely wrong, extremely wrong. If two people working, they put their money together in a bowl, and then they separate it from there. This is our spending money. This is for the kids' school. This is the rent for the house, this car, this. They also deposit the remaining money into a joint account. This is our savings money. So I'm taking this. You give the child's money. I'm going to do this. Do that. I'm not obligated. We bought these with the money my dad gave us. This house, and it's a gift from my dad. Who are you? How do you drive this car? This car is mine. These conversations are about how a marriage falls apart. Equals, talk like this. The first way, you will always share everything. No opening secret accounts from each other. No backstabbing each other. No talking back to each other. My money, my house, your house. Or credit cards have arrived. What is this? Throwing it in your face like it's a disgrace. What do you mean? That woman doesn't use it while standing still, or she doesn't spend it if she's not sick. It must have been necessary. She must have seen it as necessary. She has used it, controlling everything like this. How do you get this? A woman once told me that she goes shopping at the socialite markets. My husband is going. I'm just saying, she said she shops at those very well-known stores. I'm not going to look at this either. If that guy needs something under certain conditions, he doesn't have to buy it from those places you shop just because there's a cheaper, lower quality option there. And how do I get it? Don't get it either. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Then you'll be informed about all the innovations we make. I kiss you all very much. I wish you a very good day.